Social Studies Lesson 5, Lesson 1. Why do we have local government? First, I want you to brainstorm. What needs do people have in your community? So in your notebook, jot down at least 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 needs that people have in your community. What do people need? Next, we're going to listen and read along. So read along while you listen. Why do we have local government? Imagine that you wake up one winter morning and see a deep blanket of snow outside. A snowplow, flashing its light, drives by clearing the road. You wonder if your school bus is going to be late. You haven't even had breakfast yet, but your local government is already affecting your day. Local government provides services. Whether you live in the countryside, a city, or a town, you have needs that must be met. Local government was created to provide services to meet some of those needs. What needs are being met by each of the services below? Public transportation, fire protection, waste disposal, parks and recreation, animal control, libraries, streets and roads, senior facilities. So go back to your brainstorm, and if you had trouble thinking of a few of community's needs, maybe there are a few more that you can add based on these services. School boards, which you will be looking at later in this chapter, are part of local government. In some communities, the local government and the school board work together to provide services such as libraries, transportation, and recreational facilities. Local government collects taxes. Local governments spend large amounts of money providing services. Most of this money is raised through taxes collected from people who own property, such as houses, businesses, and land in the community. The graph below shows the government sources of revenue or income. Revenue for the County of Lethbridge, from 0 million up to 8 million. User fees and sales of goods, funds from other levels of government, property taxes, rental of equipment, all others. The graph below shows what local government spends its money on. These are called expenditures, or expenses. Expenditures for Camrose County, 0 to 8 million, roads, agriculture services, parks and recreation, protective services, administration, water and waste management, all others. In Chapter 1, you read about the rights and responsibilities in a democracy. Most people feel it is their right to have local services provided. They are responsible for paying the taxes that make the services possible. Okay, so this is a worksheet that asks you how often your family uses these services. So libraries, do you use them often, at times, when needed, or are you unsure? And then it asks you how important is that service on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being high, and then it asks you why that service is important to your family. So here's where you pause the video and fill in this worksheet. Now, to be honest, I don't know exactly how you're going to do this from home. Maybe you have a screen capture app that allows you to capture this and then write in these boxes. Maybe you open Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel and you make your own table like this. Maybe you do that on Google Docs. Or maybe with a pen and a paper, you just redraw this table and fill it in. Whatever way it is, pause this video and do that now. This activity will give you an opportunity to reflect on which local government services are important for you. Okay, now that you've reflected on what services are important for you, your assignment is to take a picture of a local service. This is due in a week from now, so next Tuesday. So find a camera, it can be your computer, and take a picture of any of these 8 local services that we discussed. seniors facilities, public transportation, fire protection, waste disposal, park and recreation, animal control, libraries, or streets and roads. There are other services that the City of Calgary provides, so you can take a picture of that as well. The assignment only asks for one picture, but if you take more than one, that is totally fine. And you can email me a photo or paste it onto a document and share that document with me. Okay.